Zoom mic check 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. Zoom mic check 1 2 3 4.
One, two, check. Mic. Coach Mike. Check, check.
It's so great. I'm so excited. We just want to shield. Yeah. You want to be ready? Take point. All right. All right, everyone. Welcome into our post-match press conference. We're going to start with head coach Vlatko Andonovski, and we'll start with questions in the room. We'll start with Daniel. Go ahead.
Coach, congrats on winning the Shield and the match tonight. Big picture, just what does it mean to you to have your team lift the Shield like that?
It's good. It's important. Obviously, we work for things like this, for moments like this, whole season. I'm happy for them. Obviously, they're happy, and it's just justification of the work that we've done this year and last year too. We talked last year. You know, we had a great season, so many positive things, and we said that we're going to come out stronger, and. In some ways, I almost want to say people did not believe that we're going to come out stronger. I think that we proved that we're a better team than last year, and we're going to keep growing and as we go forward.
Thinking big picture here, I mean, this club has talked a lot about their ambitions to be the best women's soccer club, if not one of the best soccer clubs in the world. With that comes winning trophies like this. Okay, just maybe speak to the overall statement that having this trophy in the cabinet kind of means for you guys.
Yeah, it is a big trophy. It's winning the season, winning it with statement is not like obviously any win is a win. It's important, it's good, but I thought that we won. With a statement, we showed that throughout the season we were the best team in the league, and I agree. It is important that we win trophies for this club to be the best club in the world. But for us, what makes me happy is the improvement from day one when we first came in the club, January 1, 2024, until now. The team, the club, the organization. It's just getting better. It's just growing, and it's pushing the standards. It's setting trends. So that's what makes me happy, and I'm just glad and happy and blessed to work with people that I work with and be part of this organization like this.
Thanks, Daniel. Stay in the room. Tom, go ahead.
congratulations on the win and the Shield. You've made very clear that this is a step in the right direction, but it's not. But the job is not finished. How do you and your staff make sure that the players understand that this is just that, a step in the right direction?
I think that we've shown huge character this season. There were moments where we could have slowed down or pulled back or not be the best version of ourselves, but we kept pushing. I mean, we did not get complacent at any point in time, even when the results maybe were not as dominant in times when or the play was not as dominant. We're still pushing to be the best version of ourselves, and I have no doubt that the players are gonna celebrate this moment, which they should, and when they come back on training, it's gonna be focused on the next game. It's been it's been like that since day one, and I don't think we should, and I don't think we will change. I actually don't even know if we can, even if we want to.
And then, as Temwa scored her goal after she came right to you, and with a great big hug, are you at liberty to share kind of what went into that moment?
I mean, there's been a lot of talks and debates about Temwa's goals and her not scoring a header yet. For as many goals as she has scored, she hasn't scored a header. And I'm so glad that I did not accept her challenge. It actually happened yesterday, and she said, if I score a header, you're going to dye your hair like me. And I was like, absolutely not. Like, I mean, that lady scores goals left and right, and I was like, no. And she goes, no, you're doing this. I'm like, Temwa, I can't. Like, I was so afraid to get into any challenges. And next thing you know, she scores a header, and I was so happy for her and thinking to myself, like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad I didn't get into that.
Thank you, Coach. Congratulations.
Good moments, yeah.
Awesome. Okay, we'll move to the Zoom. Jeff Kassouf has his hand raised. Jeff, go ahead and try to ask your question.
Hey, Vlatko, can you hear me?
Okay, hang on, Jeff. All right, I think we just fixed the technological issue. Go ahead and try to ask your question again.
Can you hear me, Vlatko?
There you go. Go ahead, Jeff.
Hey, Vlatko, if you can hear me.
Yep.
Thumbs up. Maybe, yeah. Okay. Fastest the Shield, best that 2014 Seattle team, that 2018 North Carolina team. Just given that you knew those teams well, firstly, did Laura have anything to say to you about that tonight from the 2014 days? And then just separately, you talked about winning with a statement. Those are two of the best teams in league history, so I'm wondering how much a championship is needed in your eyes to cement yourselves in that statement.
Yeah, so the first thing I want to say is we were joking before the game. I actually told Laura she has won a few of those before, so it's okay if she lets me win one. But we have so much respect for each other, and we can joke about things like that. Now on the other side, obviously Laura coached one of the best teams in the history of this league, and then the other one was North Carolina, 2018. Honestly, I don't even want to think if we're anywhere close or better or worse than that team. I just want to be the best that we can be and continue to grow as a team. And if that means winning a championship, I would be more than happy to do it. So whatever happens. I'm just happy for the team and the growth that we've shown so far.
Jeff, thank you so much. We'll come back in the room. Go ahead.
Hi. Congratulations again, Coach. You spoke last year at the end of last season about the stadium, of course, but also the practice facilities, just the team you are building here and the desire, especially as the players' CBA change, that players had more agency in where they wanted to go, that you were trying to build a team that people would want to come to. Can you talk a little bit about the team, not just the players, but also the staff that you've added in the last year that took you to this more commanding Shield win than you?
Yeah, I mean, when I first came here, I've talked a lot about this. I didn't come just to win, to win. Like, obviously, we all want to win, and there's no secret or surprise. But I wanted to be part of something special, and the specialty was to build a team that will be one of the best teams in the world, to build something special in the city that I call home and my family calls home. And that's what I wanted to do. When I came here, there were 22 staff members that joined me from different organizations that live the same values as me. They're very competent and one of the best in the world. And they knew my vision for the team itself. And we just wanted to implement the vision that the Longs have on the field and on the training field and the game field. And from day one, we started working towards it. If you look at it, if you look at the progress that we've made from January 1st until now, we've never looked back. It was a step forward, and it was the next step forward. And honestly, I don't know how far we can go, but I know that we're not going to stop here.
Another question. Last year, you had, of course, members of other national teams, but none of your players played for the U.S. women's national team. This year, not only are they going to play here, but I can assume we're going to see call-ups for quite a bit of the starters on the Kansas City Current. So can you talk about seeing those players develop to the point where they are now getting national minutes?
Yeah, so first thing, I'm very proud of those players for the call-ups. I think that they've earned those moments, those call-ups, and I know that when they go and represent the country, they keep in their mind that they're representing our community too. They represent Kansas City, they represent the Current, and so far they've done an incredible job by doing that. I also want to give lots of credit to our coaching staff because they've done incredible work on the individual development of the players. If you go one by one from the goalkeeper all the way to the top, almost in every position we've got a player that got called up for the national team. From Lorena being on goalkeeper who's done incredible this season, and for the national team we got center back in Alana. She got back on the national team. We have fullbacks in Easy and Haley, center midfielders in Lowe and Claire Hutton, and then the forwards in Michelle and obviously Bia and Deb got back on the national team. So all of that is first, the players obviously have done incredible job to get there. But what people don't know is we do have a coach for every single position. We have a coach for the goalkeepers, for the fullbacks. We have a coach for the center backs, for center midfielders, attacking forwards, wings. So all of those moments, all of those things are not coincidence. Like if it's one player or one position, it may be a coincidence, but to happen on every position with every player, it just speaks so much for the work that the staff has done behind the closed door and behind the scene. It's incredible. So proud of them and so happy and of course of the players as well.
We've got time for two more. We'll stay in the room. Chad.
That was a long answer. I'm sorry.
It's a great answer. What are you talking about? Chad, and then we'll wrap up with Jillian.
Coach, congrats on the trophy. You get the win, but also the shutout streak continues, and it's extending the record. What does that mean to you to just keep a clean sheet for so long?
It means a lot. We've done so much work, and we focused a lot coming out of I would say mid-season last year was when we really started focusing a lot more. And if you look at it, we only got scored on a few goals second half of 24. And then when we started this season, we made sure that we keep the focus on that we don't we take more pride in defending and not getting scored on. And it became part of who we are. I mean, that's who we are. It's going to take a lot for us to give up a goal. The best thing about it is that we don't compromise the attack for the good of the defense, and that's something that I'm really happy about.
And you were just talking about the national team. One common denominator in your defense is Kayla Sharples has been on the team since you have gone on this streak and at the end of last season as well. What has she meant to the team, and do you think she deserves to be called up to the national team?
I've always said every team that is starting, every player that is starting on our team deserves a fair look. And with Kayla, she's been stellar this season, and I've been asked a lot of questions lately about her. Kayla, it's almost like the way the team is playing and progressing. That's how Kayla is developing or bettering herself. So every game you just see a different layer of her, or how much better she's gotten. So I'm very happy for her, and happy that she just doesn't stop there. Like I don't even know how much better she can get.
Awesome. Vlatko, thank you so much. We'll bring in Ellie Wheeler and Temwa Shawinga here in just a few moments.
Thank you, everyone.
Feel free to get comfy. Ellie, Temwa, thank you so much, and congratulations as well.
Thank you, thank you.
We're going to start with questions in the room. Daniel, would you like to kick us off? No, don't touch it.
Congratulations. If both of you could just put into words what it means to lift that trophy, especially it being as big and major of a trophy as it is.
I think it's unreal. I mean, this is only my second season, and the fact that we've already won the Shield, it's something that some people have never experienced yet, right? Like some veterans in the league, and I think it's just so special and so deserving for how much work we put in and just how we look towards every single game and the focus we have. It just feels so good, and we're not done yet, but we're definitely going to, acknowledge what we've done and the history we've made and celebrate that, and then obviously get back to work, but enjoy it while we can.
Me too, is my second season. Work hard. Last season we didn't take anything, so this season we come the effort like we should take something, but we're still not yet done. We're still going to the playoffs, preparing for playoffs. We enjoy today, but when we're done today, we enjoy. Focus on pitch again, and maybe to focus for the playoffs.
For you, you get a goal on your birthday and lift a trophy. I mean, how big of a day is it for you? What was kind of the emotions you were feeling after you scored?
And a header goal, by the way.
Yeah, it was like my first goal for a header. Like last season, I did score any goal for head. This season also I struggled to score, but this season I was discussing with Vladko a lot of time, like in training. I should score header goal. I said, all right, I'll try my best to score. And this season, maybe this game it just happened. I maybe finally able to score the header, so I'm so happy. Like maybe it is my day for birthday and score goal to help my team to win. I'm so happy to help my team.
Did you hear the fans singing "Happy Birthday" to you? What did that mean?
Yeah, of course I heard it.
Congratulations to the both of you.
Thank you.
Both of you. Timwa, we talked to Vladko a little bit about that headed goal, and he said there was a possible wager on the line.
Yeah, because yesterday, training yesterday after we talked, you should score one goal for a head. I said, all right, when I score, you will dye your hair. What? So I was just joking. Said, no, I will not dye it. I just try to score a head. I said, all right, first day when I score, I go to Vlad and tell her that you should dye her hair.
So you just gotta choose the color.
Yeah.
So are you going to pick out the color for him?
No, 100%. He's not getting off that easy. Temla did her part.
And then, Ellie, for you, you're part of a defense that has not let in a goal for over 800 minutes. Like, can you speak to how much of an accomplishment that is, in addition to the accomplishment of winning the Shield tonight?
Yeah, like you said, I mean, it's a great accomplishment. I think it just is a testament to how much pride we take in defending the things we work on, and just like that yes, we're a relentless attacking team, but we're also a relentless defending team. And that goes for blocks, blocking crosses, blocking shots, and getting those shutouts. That means just as much to us as a win does. So yeah, it's pretty cool that we have the most in history for that too. So just all around a great night.
Congratulations to the both of you. Have fun tonight.
All right, we'll stay in the room. Move over to Chad.
Congratulations, ladies, on winning. The record for the Shield, you won it the fastest ever. The last team to do that was the Seattle Reign. That's the record you broke, and you did it against them. But they went on to lose the NWSL championship to Kansas City, actually. So what do you do to not lose that focus and get the ultimate prize at the end of the playoffs?
I mean, I think we go into every game the same, like understanding that game is the most important game of the week, right? We don't look too far ahead. We don't focus too much on the past. We're going to celebrate tonight, but then come Monday, we're going to take what we can learn from this game to move forward and focus on the next game. Like, our celebrations will end, tonight, Sunday night, and we'll be focused on that next game, knowing that it's the most important step for the future. And I think we do a really good job at that. Like, we're a team and we just love each other so much. We know when to have fun, but we also know when to lock in and be serious. And I think that can be hard sometimes, right, to flip that switch on and off. But we do a great job at checking each other in those moments and knowing when to lock in. And I don't think that's going to be a problem for us, staying focused and getting the job done in these future games. So.
Vlatko said this before, but you know, he mentioned that maybe talk before the season, people thought you guys may not be able to be as good as you were last year. Obviously, this team has surpassed that. What do you think has been the reason for the jump in efficiency and almost kind of fine tuning and perfection in some ways?
I think it was just that hunger we felt still at the end of the season last year, knowing that we didn't end it the way we wanted to, right? So we knew we had more to give and we wanted more out of it. And I think it was just coming back, and it started this preseason, right? Going in and just like guns blazing, like we were on fire from day one, just whether it was fitness, whether it was defending, whether it was attacking, just whatever we did, we do it at game speed. And we push each other to be our best. And I think that's what makes us such a good team. So yeah.
All right, Tom?
So we may have heard some celebrations from the locker room. Who is the locker room DJ, and what was the first song that was played when you
Oh
got
my
in the locker
goodness.
room?
I actually don't even know the first song. I think I was a little late into the locker room, but Coop is our DJ. Coop and Low for sure. I mean, come on, like you can't have anybody else, right? But yeah, it's a party all the time with us. We just love each other so much and have such a good time together. Like it doesn't matter. Every weekend feels like a championship weekend for us because we just enjoy it so much and enjoy playing for one another and being on the field together. So.
Thank you.
All right, Kathleen, go ahead.
Hey, Ellie, after the loss to Seattle earlier this season, what were those kind of conversations like? How did you guys pivot from there? And what's impressed you most maybe in this run? You've got
You know, in every season there are ebbs and flows, right? You're going to win some, you're going to lose some, you're going to tie some, and obviously everyone wants to win. But I think when you take a loss, the best thing you can do is just take what you can from those games and learn from them. And I think that's exactly what we did, you know. That was the last team we lost to. And so going into this game, it wasn't about revenge. It's never revenge, right? We're always focused on us. But I think it was just remembering what happened when we did play them, what to expect, and we did our homework, we did our part in what we were supposed to do, and I think that showed on the field. So yeah, I think just our preparation going into the game was focusing on us and highlighting and putting an emphasis on what we do well, and I think we did that. So just taking, the lessons from every game, win, loss, or tie.
Awesome. Okay, thank you both. Congratulations on winning the Shield. Someone happy birthday.
Thank you. Happy birthday!